I don't care what kind of job he get, he gonna have to be a criminal. When he gonna pay for all those kids? He got 3 baby mamas and 4 kids.
And that's why he's gonna always be manipulated.
Yes.
Because he's gonna always need money.
Out of Roselyn's mouth.
He's smiling because he's trying to manipulate him. You see her, she like,
already doing the
he can
gangster
always
type
be
stuff,
manipulated.
right? She always been a gangster.
Luckily for me.
Shorty like, he can be manipulated. Thank you for telling me.
Cheers.
Cheers to season 6.
Season 6.
That's something to smile about.
Are you guys ready to spill the shy tea?
Yes, let's get into it.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
I'm going back out on the road after Thanksgiving, whether you come with me or not.
It sounds like an ultimatum.
Nah, babe, it's a proposition.
I have a new relationship.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's get into that.
You know, it don't take Nina much time to just be like, well, gotta keep it moving.
You just moved right on.
What's the saying? If you want to move on, you gotta have, how does it go? You gotta get on top of something.
To get over something.
You know what they say? Best way to get over somebody. You know what I'm saying?
I got it wrong, but our listeners know what I'm
That's
talking
crazy.
about. To get over somebody, you gotta get
Get under
like
somebody.
Get under somebody to get over somebody.
Well, you see the position I want, right?
Okay.
Listen, that lesbian sex must be something else, because girl, I mean, she got you ready to leave town and not look back.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to ask
What you
this
gonna
question because, hello, I come from the so-so-deaf era. Brat and I are super, super cool. How does it feel to have Brat, AKA LaPortia, be the woman you try to move on with?
It feels good, and I'm gonna tell you why, because she's a Chicagoan.
Yes.
And she and I have this really cool vibe going, and it just feels real natural. Brat is funny, really funny, so she's so easy to work with.
You really want to be with me?
Why is that so hard for you to believe?
Because I'm a grandmother.
You're a sexy grandmother.
That's why I'm leaving.
Okay, it's okay.
I don't know yet. I'm still undecided. I still got a child at home.
I'm grown.
You ain't that grown.
But you didn't raise her whole life.
Exactly. Who are you?
I'm from the Department of Children and Family Services. We've just been informed that your brother, your legal guardian, can no longer look after you.
Exactly, that's why I kind of feel like somebody else has already left her life. Now I'm like, deuces.
You ain't even thinking about your grandbaby. You thinking about the adoptive daughter.
My grandbaby at least has a mother and a father.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So what you gonna do once you potentially are staying in the house by yourself?
Yep.
Do tell.
She's gonna do the wrong thing.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Are
gonna
you
be
her
wrong.
brother? Are you gonna give her a positive influence?
I think it's a lot of collective amnesia on this show about the fact that I actually raised this girl.
Oh, that's
All
true.
right.
I'm the one that took care of her whole life. And, you know, then I went away and I came back and everybody's like, you not fit to be around.
I think he's changed. We're not going through this again.
I feel good about it though, because the whole thing in the first half of the season was, you know, me trying to communicate with her about how much I want to be there for her, you know what I mean? And those scenes that we did, like in real life, you would ask me like, why are you crying? You know?
Yeah, I did.
'Cause I have a little sister for real, and like our relationship is not what I would like it to be, you know what I mean? And we don't get to communicate much. So it was very real for me. And to bring that back around now to where it's like, okay, I've been on my square, proving myself that, you know, I really can be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
That's so sweet.
Well, I thought Nina was going to be, you know, the grounding family member to everything. And instead, she ended up just being,
A cheater.
Is that shade towards me?
okay, you know, a little infidelity. You don't have to bring that up.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So my point is, loops get thrown. Whereas you think your character is going to be one thing, and you're hoping it's that because you get connected to, this is my family, this is what I'm gonna do, I wanna represent this kind of mother, but then you become something totally different.
I mean, if we speaking on that language, you never know where Roselyn, she might end up being a good person.
I don't see that.
Yeah.
I don't see that. Good try, Kandi.
I don't think
Really good.
You reaching with that.
I mean, we try.
She villainized me. She definitely disrespected.
When she disrespect you?
First time we met.
You're the one who caught the case, but got off on some technicality.
I also handed my life over to God.
Oh, and now you get to wash dishes. Amen.
He was mopping floors, okay?
Well, she got the nerve to talk about some criminality, being married to Douda. Talking about you got out on a technicality.
I think it's a very big difference when somebody's a known criminal and when somebody can kind of sneak and move.
Behind the
You know
See,
what I
only
mean?
a criminal will know how to distinguish between
Criminals.
a known criminal and not, right?
No more killing niggas for chewing gum too loud.
Hey, it's not my fault I got sensitive ears.
You know, you pressed me about my boyfriend, so like, are you gonna let me meet her?
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
Absolutely.
And she's not even a drug dealer,
What she
murderer,
do?
anything.
Please just be careful with street niggas. Loving us can leave you heartbroken.
Trust me, I know.
I know it seems like I'm being hard on you, man, but you know I just want what's best for you.
Right.
I rock with my little homie though, Bakari. I have some good conversations with him. I'm trying to steer him on the right path.
He need a big brother, because you know his sister a little shiesty.
She's shiesty.
Yeah, his
So
sister.
do you like his sister?
I thought I did, and then you know. What is it?
It's about Bakari. Really, it's about Brittany.
What about her?
She works for Douda.
Doing what?
Spying on Bakari.
Her own brother? She finally like meets somebody from his life, because you know he doesn't really have anybody else like except Lynae. So it was like as soon as somebody does come in his life that you would think would be there for him, she's sliming him out. Like she's sliming him out.
Man.
Back door by family.
Back
Oof.
door.
I'm sorry.
Should've known she ain't care about me.
I think you should just talk to her.
I never want to speak to her again.
Ultimately, you're growing up and I want you to follow your own path, make your own decisions, obviously. I just don't want you to go down the same path I made and make the same mistakes that I've made, you know? And that's the thing about Bakari is like,
Right.
he's so on the fence.
Big brother's always trying to scare somebody's boyfriend away.
Man, like
And I feel like I would need to have that conversation with you to look out for her. Be the brother you haven't been since you were away. You know what I mean?
yeah, I mean everybody
Man,
does.
she don't be listening to me though. You should hear when I try to talk to her sometimes.
That's how teens are. They say they're listening. I think they are to a degree, we hope. But you don't find out until later if they actually listened. When they come up, you know, when some incident happens and then you're like, okay, you were listening to me. You
We was listening, it's just, you know, things happen.
I'm gonna dream about you tonight.
I am also, you know, seeing someone new. I'm seeing Serena. And that has been pretty cool to me in so many ways, not just because I love the story of us, you know, me falling for someone who's deaf. But in real life, for this role, I've had to take ASL classes.
Oh, word?
Yes.
That's hard.
That's cool though, yeah.
It's
You
pretty
learn something new,
cool.
You got a new skill.
When you start learning sign language,
Serena's teaching me.
is that right?
You can have private conversations that nobody else knows but you two.
Well, I haven't got that good yet.
It's okay.
We do have an interpreter on set, right? But when I'm talking to Serena, AKA Dre, you know, I always try to get her to just like talk to me directly because in real life, she would have to read my lips or I would have to read her lips. So I try to, as much as possible, really look at each other and really listen to me by watching my lips.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I do think the more you guys are, you know, building the relationship for the show, you're gonna pick up on things like that. You know, it's like being in a foreign country. You pick up on the language just because you hear it over and over again.
Right.
Lonzo threatened me.
Yeah, and you taking his life, it put your life in imminent danger.
Well, you know, danger comes with the territory.
I know. But this feels different.
I don't think people ever really see the love between Roselyn and Douda. You know what I mean? And overall, I just feel like the relationship is like a lot of business is happening because obviously I love the fact that he's running things, so therefore I'm running things as well.
People who sit on thrones, they got targets on their backs. I just like to sit next to it and keep my eyes on the court.
But at the same time, I think there is still love there. Like, I don't want anything to happen, even though he's with all these different floozies on the show.
One of these days, I won't be here to save you.
Yes, you will.
Now, mind you, I absolutely love and adore Lynn Whitfield.
She's the villain of the
But in this show,
she's
Alicia.
She's the enemy.
She's the enemy.
Right.
Yeah.
And we gonna make it do what it do.
Okay.
That would be nice though to have a powerful woman gangster
Yeah.
running things, and she got
What?
you know what I'm saying? That'd be hot.
Go ahead, speak it into
I'd
existence.
watch that.
Okay.